Hello, today we will learn a topic of economics which is production possibility curve or PPC. So, before starting a topic, let me give you a question, right? If you are having a budget of rupees 100, right, and you want to spend either on movie, it's a general question. Don't think that we are going over the topic or with the topic, whatever. You have to go for a movie or for lunch. Which one would you choose? Sir, I will choose for a movie. No, sir, I will go for lunch. And some will say, we do it both? Yes, sure. So, which one is best for you? It depends on your situation, right? And how much rationally you want to expend and your needs. Sir, हम तो घर से खा के आएगा. And you don't need any lunch, right? सर मूवी का उतना शौक नहीं है, कौन 3 घंटे बैठेगा? Then no issue. Then totally depends on you that what you want, right? What is your needs, right? सर शॉर्टकट मार रहे हैं, हाँ ठीक है चलेगा. Your needs, what is your needs? It's totally on you. Then what to decide, right? What and where to use resources, it's totally on you, right? So production possibility curve is also the same kind of thing. You are having a fixed amount of resources, right? Resources in the sense whatever you can say, natural resources or human resources, or we can say capital resources, whatever, or any kind of resources. We are having 4 factors of production. Land. What are the factors of production? It's land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur, right? Entrepreneur means the person who will own and manage or take the risk. Capital means the financial resources. Labor means the person who will engage the production process, or the person who will complete it with his labor force or the workforce. And land means the infrastructural facilities, and in fact also the free gifts of nature, like what? Air, sunlight, water. These are the free gifts of nature, right? So we can say, back to the topic, what is production possibility curve in a economy, right? An economy needs various kind of thing. What are they? We have to decide between economy has a limited resources, right? And we have to be rational in it. How, sir? Rational means we are having limited resources, okay? Like in the example, we are having a limited resources in the sense of money, and we have to use it rationally. Between both of this, we are having two choices, either of movie or of lunch. Then we can spend any of two. It depends on our requirement, our needs, sorry, what we want. ठीक है? हाँ सर, थोड़ा तो समझ में आ रहा है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Okay. So production possibility curve is somewhat like this. Yx. Take an example of gun and butter. Maybe you have the same example in your books, right? Gun and butter. Okay. These are the two best examples. When we need guns or more of guns, and when we need more of butter. When? सर हमारे यहाँ तो हर दिन लड़ाइयाँ होती रहती है. वी आर हैविंग वॉर एवरी सिंगल डे. then sir we need more of guns, we will fight or else we won't be alive. Then it's okay, it's a subject of choice of your economic condition, right? So we are having a very peaceful country, we don't need any kind of war, we need only good food, good life, then go for butter. Sir, can we do a balance between this both? Huh, sure, we can make a balanced combination of it according to our needs, some of this and some of that, right? How is it possible, sir? Very easy. See, production possibility curves basically shows a curve which means the maximum output you can produce over this curve in a various combination. सर कुछ नहीं समझ में आया. हाँ, I know. Okay. Let me take example of gun over here and butter. Okay, in thousands, uh, all are in units, right? And in lakhs. सर ये क्या सर, गन बनाने के लिए 1000 and this one in lakhs. हाँ सर, guns are expensive to make ना, and but a bit of cheap, means compared in costing and whatever the labor force is needed. So we can produce gun and butter. We are having two options, right? If you have to select between two, you have only this production possibility curve to decide which one is the best for you, right? So we are having a different examples, like we can say 1 2 3 and 4, 1 2 3 and 4. सर अब भी नहीं समझ में आया, वेट वेट, अभी पूरा टॉपिक नहीं कंप्लीट हुआ है सर, थोड़ा सा टाइम दीजिए, अभी हो जाएगा. ओके, वी कैन से इफ गन एंड बटर, इफ वी वांट ओनली वो, ठीक है, तो 4 यूनिट्स ऑफ टोटल प्रोडक्शन, ठीक है, एंड 0 यूनिट ऑफ बटर. दिस इज द फर्स्ट कॉम्बिनेशन वी आर हैविंग. हाँ सर, थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है, ठीक है, थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है. वी आर हैविंग ऑप्शन ऑफ either we can produce totally of gun, or we can produce 3 units of gun and 1 unit of butter, right? Or we can produce 2 unit of guns and 2 units of butter, right? 1 and 3 and 0 and 4. Sir, this situation where we can say peaceful country or peaceful economy, and this is a situation where we are having a war like situation, right sir? When we are having a war like situation, we have to use this combination, or we are having a peaceful, then this. These are the total extremes, and now we can select any between this three combination as per our requirements. These are the extreme ones and these are the depending on the situation, combined situation, right? सर शॉर्ट में समझाइए. ओके, वी आर हैविंग एन ऑप्शन of what to produce and how much to produce, right? Okay, that means we are having a choice. If we are having what to produce, this means we are having an option of choice, right? So we can produce either of gun or butter. हाँ sir, either of gun or butter, right? If we are having what to produce choice, then we can produce either of gun or butter. हाँ sir. And how much to produce? This will depend on the situation, which one of the combination is best suited for us. This situation needs production possibility curve to explain the best situation as per our requirement, right? So we can say resources are limited and we have to use it rationally. Okay, so sir, uh, resources are limited, ठीक है, ये टॉपिक हो गया. So we can derive any point over this curve. Can we go sir beyond this line, any point? If we can produce any combinations over this curve, can we go beyond this point? No. If we are having fixed resources available, then we cannot go, because this is overproduction. कैसे सर, फिर से समझाइए सर. 1000 रुपये लेके आप गए थे मूवी देखने, राइट? लंच किया, मूवी किया, दोनों विद इन दिस, यू कैन नॉट क्रॉस योर लिमिट ऑफ 1000. हाँ सर, एग्जैक्टली यहाँ you cannot cross the limit of this curve. You are having the maximum possibility up till this curve. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं जा सकते. दिस इज़ योर लिमिट लाइन, ठीक है? अगर आपकी गाड़ी की टॉप स्पीड अगर 190 किलोमीटर पर आवर है, यू कैन नॉट गो 300. हाँ सर, समझ में आ गया. बट यू कैन गो बिलो इट, बट दिस इज़ अ पॉइंट ऑफ इनएफिशिएंसी. हाउ सर? दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट यूटिलाइजिंग योर रिसोर्सेज प्रॉपरली. 1000 रुपये दिए थे, उसके अंदर में खा के और मूवी देख के चले आए. सर ये तो हमारा सेविंग्स भी आया. नो, वी आर हैविंग ओनली 2 ऑप्शंस. ओके, वी हैव टू यूटिलाइज इट only between two. There is no third option. You cannot take any third option like savings or investment or anything. You have only two. You have to spend between two. You have to spend your resources available between two, either of gun or butter. Acha, that means if it is unutilized, then that is a point of inefficiency, right? Okay sir, थोड़ा थोड़ा और समझ में आ गया. Okay, so uh, have you heard about this word ceteris paribus? Sir, somewhere in economics book I have searched. I think first few chapters only I have seen. Exactly, this means when all situation remains constant. Okay, sir, means what? That means if we are assuming a production possibility curve, that means all the factors of production must remain constant, or else if it changes, then there is no use of making a choice. If we know that कल का डेट में हो सकता है my investment can fluctuate, or I will have higher income, so there is no option of choice. If you know the future, then there is no option of choice. You know कि मेरे पास पैसे कल कम जाएंगे, then you don't have an option of choice currently. You know, accordingly you will choose it. But if you are having a fixed budget, everything is fixed. सर और कंफ्यूज मत कीजिए, हाँ सिंपल मैं बताता हूँ. 4 factors of production, right? Land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. If we know we are having this fixed in nature, so production will be accordingly fixed. If any of this increases or decreases, the amount of change will lead to change in production. हाँ सर, थोड़ा सा और समझ में आया. कंफ्यूज मत किया कीजिए सर. कंफ्यूज नहीं सर, टॉपिक ही ऐसा है, बहुत इजी से है, आप लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते हो. सेट्रिस पैरिबस मीन्स व्हेन अ सिचुएशन रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट, मीन्स लैंड, लेबर, कैपिटल, एंटरप्रेन्योर. दिस ऑल 4 फैक्टर्स विल रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट. सर कहना क्या चाहते हैं, शॉर्ट में बोलिए ना. बोलने का मतलब है कि ये अपना जो यूनिट्स है इन लैंड, इन लेबर, इन कैपिटल, इन एंटरप्रेन्योर, इट वोंट चेंज. ये हमेशा वैसा का वैसा ही रहेगा. जितना यूनिट ऑफ लेबर है, इफ 5 लेबर्स है देन 5 ही रहेगा, इट वोंट चेंज. ओके, अच्छा, दैट मीन्स ऑल द फैक्टर्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन विल रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट. देन ओनली वी कैन से, और in fact the technological advancements of machinery will be the same. It won't change. If there is any kind of change in machinery or any kind of quality change, then that will lead to what? Change in production. If for example we are having increase in technological advancement, then we can go beyond the production line, right? We will go for increase. If we are having change in labor resources, for example, if the labor quantity decreases, then we will have a lesser unit of production, right? Yes, sir. Clear. Means ceteris paribus means where all the situations remains constant. If any of it changes, then we will have a different units of production. Okay, okay. If we are having a curve like this, gun and butter, there's a graph in your books. You can see this will reflect like this. नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं, but this is for extra knowledge. If this graph shows an increase in gun, right, from the original, but no change in butter, that means you are having a technological advancement in gun production. Sir, or any technological advancement may be in form of labor or machinery. If we are having increase in butter, right, then maybe we are having the more resources of milk or advancement in production of butter, right? Maybe we are having more of milk or more of raw materials or more of labor input who can produce more of output from the given amount of raw materials. ठीक है सर, ऐसा भी सिचुएशन हो सकता है क्या? We can go more from this line totally. हाँ, it's possible. How? If we increase any factors of production, land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, which can affect both productions, ठीक है, then both the line will increase. This is known as shift of PPC, right? So let us rewind what we have learned today. If we are having a fixed budget and we have to expend it in movie or lunch, then we are having a problem of choice, right? Problem of choice then totally depends on your needs, what and where to use the resources. Okay, so we will draw a production possibility curve depending on the situation, and we will make the best possible output over this curve, and at any given point we can derive the best possible outcome. If any point beyond the line we use it, then this is a point of inefficiency, and this is a point of impossibility if all the factors remains constant or ceteris paribus, situation of ceteris paribus. Okay, so if we are having a warlike situation, then totally of gun, no butter. If we are having totally peaceful situation, then only butter, no gun, right? So I think we have understood this topic. Thank you.